is still the highest attended game in NFL history. And crowds pushing 80,000 continue to arrive every time the league plays at Estadio Azteca here in Mexico City. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Detroit Lions.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And here we go in Mexico City. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he gets him about 3 yards here on the game's first offensive snap.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the 38. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So it'll be 3rd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Goff on 3rd. Screen here for Gibbs. Continuing to move past the 45. And he will be stopped now, but much like about that effort.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
First down throw from Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. He goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that gives the Lions the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
We're good.
Goff on 1st and 10. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 18 yards. It's 2nd down.
Another try following the sack. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions drop 80-plus yards and take a 6-0 lead. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. So it's a home run that finishes their opening possession of this game, partner, and gets them on the scoreboard with 6.
You know, I think keeps all of us here in this building, in this booth, hoping they get the ball back soon, right? Not that we're rooting for anybody, but we root for the big play, for the home run, and he just hit one.
That one splits the uprights, and the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. This makes it up to the 25. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender fails, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Motioning left is their running back. From the pistol, Hurts. Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Going to the ground again on first. And his gain is stopped on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. The Lions out in front. Back in a moment with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Hurts looking to throw. It's a screen to Barkley. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 31. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And once again, they can't connect.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Pass complete to Goddard. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. One of the tight ends in motion left. Option play. They give it to Barkley. Defense following the ball perfectly on that zone read and closing on him for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside.
Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Malik Robertson takes it away. And the Lions take possession just shy of midfield following the interception and the lengthy return.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
To the air on first down. Here's Goff. That's too close to the sideline, and it's going to be out of bounds. No luck finding his receiver that time. So second down coming up. Gibbs now from the gun. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be first down Detroit. We're to the 2-minute warning from Mexico. It's the Lions who have 1st and 10.
We go tonight.
The throw outside, and they might throw this again. And that's incomplete. So we've got a flag down, and there was contact, but is this going to go against the offense? So they had the incompletion, but the defense decides they'd rather take the penalty and the yards and play that down again. So backed up a bit following the penalty, it's 1st and 20. Running it after the penalty. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
He was brought down by
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd down.
Here we go, 2nd and very long. Hauled in left side. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. From the gun, Goff. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They're now set for 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing is gone. Short pass brought in. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Dumps it off to his running back. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
This throw is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's Avery Williams on the return. In the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Ryan Branch has it. And the Lions will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not if series are going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
This one's caught. And he drives this forward to the 6. Now the Lions calling timeouts. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. On 4th down, the Lions going to try to put 3 on the board here with Jake Bates. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, Brock, it has been a fun one so far, and hopefully it gets even better. Second half underway from Mexico City. Shipley now to return. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. A play fake now hurts to throw. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
And this is one of those situations where, Kate, even as a former QB, I really feel for these corners in this league. They got the hardest job in football, sticking the guys on these routes and on a comeback in particular, where that receiver breaks it off. Man, that can be so difficult to defend. Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Running right, it's Barkley. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Kate, you know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the fan. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field. But he still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates notice.
Finds the in route complete. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. They got the interference call on third down, and that keeps this drive going with a new set of downs. First down throwing for Hurts. And this throw is knocked away, incomplete. John Dotson, the intended receiver. So that brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Hurts to throw. That's his back. Here's Barkley. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Hurts with it on third and short. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game, and failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
And again, here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And they swarm to the catch and stop him. Pass will